how's it going? My name's Amy and welcome to the Fam channel. This channel is going to be a nice compilation of super awesome videos posted by several of my friends, but I'm going to be posting every other Sunday for you guys. Today for my first video, I figured why not show you guys my everyday makeup routine, just give you a little insight about myself. I'm super excited to show you guys my everyday makeup look, and I hope you really enjoy it. Alright, so first things first, I moisturize, and to do that I use the Kate Somerville Oil-Free Moisturizer. This stuff, while expensive, is amazing. So I just pump out a little bit, then put it on my face, just dab it all over, and then rub it in. Now, this moisturizer is super great for people with acne-prone skin because it doesn't have any oil in it. And it has really helped me with my acne so far. And then after that, I would take my... I dropped it, of course, whatever. I would take my Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Cream. And I just take whatever is in the cap, because there's usually a little bit in the cap. I just put it on my pinky, put a dot under here and a dot under there, and then rub it in very gently, because you want to be gentle around your eyes. And then I take the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus, and I just spray a little bit on my face. And I rub it in a little bit because it takes a longer amount of time to dry, and I normally take my Benefit Professional Primer. I take just a little bit, probably about that much. And I put a dot right there, one right there, and I put a little through my nose, basically on my T-zone and on my chin. And I rub those in. And once that's all rubbed in, I then take the Cover FX Illuminating Primer, which I got in my Sephora Play subscription. Comment down below if you guys want to see an unboxing of next month's, because I will do that. I take about this much, and then I just put that on the parts of my face that I didn't put the Benefit Primer on. And I rub it in because it gives a nice dewy glow, and in the winter you want to look glowy. As glowy as possible because you don't want to look dry. So just rub it in, a little bit right there, and then voila, face is all primed, ready to go. After that, I like to do my concealer first because I'm weird. I try. So I take the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in vanilla because I'm that pale. So I take it in vanilla and I put some right here, just make a triangle. I'm running low, so I need to get a new one. I just put a little bit right here. And then I make sure to put some right here because I always get really dark circles in the inner corner of my eye. And then I take a beauty blender. I just blend it out. I'm going to take a little bit more of this and just put it, also looking at a mirror over here, but I'm just going to put it on top of any red spots that I have going on right now, and there are quite a few. Put a little on my nose, right down the edge of this. There we go. So now that I've got those on my face, then I'm going to take my beauty blender once again and just lightly blend them out because I don't want it to lose the coverage. I'm going to put on my NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, and this is in Mont Blanc. So I just take, a couple pumps of this one. We got 6 pumps because it's pretty liquidy, and I put it on my cheeks, on my chin, on my forehead, on my nose, and then take whatever excess is left and just continue to put that on my cheeks. I'm going to take a mirror and a damp beauty blender and just buff it out. And I love this foundation because it's not super full coverage, but it is buildable medium, light to medium coverage. And it's really buildable, and it's super, super nice, and it does not cause me any issues with creasing or anything like that at all. And it's also super lightweight, so I feel like it's barely even there when I put it on. But it still gives me plenty of coverage for my issues. It's not something I would recommend if you're more into a super full coverage look. For that, I actually also have the Hourglass, the Vanishing Foundation Stick, and I love that. It just goes on the face so smooth and soft, and it looks fantastic. Just gonna finish blending this out. Once it's all blended out, then I normally will put on a setting powder. A little up here. And that varies day-to-day use. It depends on how I'm feeling that day, what I use. Most days I would use my Laura Mercier setting powder, but I can't find it right now. So I've been using my Studio Fix as a setting powder. And I go in with just a duo fiber brush from Isabella Scott. Got it at TJ Maxx. Super soft. Really nice brush. But it gives just enough of a light coating of the Studio Fix powder because I do not want this going crazy cake face. And if I'd used a normal powder brush, it definitely would have. And so that is foundation done. After I am done with foundation, I tend to use my bronzer, and the bronzer I've been using lately and loving is the Sephora brand bronzer in Los Cabos. So I go really light-handedly with this, and I just put it right underneath the cheekbones, around the temples, because I have a big forehead. Just put it in the cheekbone, temple, and right around the forehead. And I like to go underneath the jawline because nobody wants to have a double chin, and it just makes that jaw look so much more sculpted. And then I also put just a teeny bit right here on the sides of my nose. Give a semblance of nose contouring. And so that's bronzer done for me. And after bronzer, I always move to blush. I'm going to be using a NARS blush in Orgasm, and this is just such a pretty, peachy, pinky, glittery blush, and I love it so much. And I've repurchased this I think 3 or 4 times because I just love it so much, and I love the quality of a NARS blush. I think they're beautiful, they blend on super well, they're just pigmented enough where they don't look crazy clown cheek, but like that. A little heavy-handed. So if I do something like that, I just take the stippling brush and just blend it out a little. And there we go. That's blush done. So today I'm going to be using the Trustique highlighter in Maldives Luminescent, I believe. I got this in an Ipsy bag, and it is super, super nice. So I just put it under my nose, a little bit right here, in a kind of a C shape because you want to bring the light through there. And then I put some usually right on my cupid's bow, a little bit on my chin. Just get the high points of your face. So you just blend that in with my fingers. And there it is. And there's highlighter done. So normally I take this Disney Mini eyeshadow brush that came in the mini eyeshadow set when they were doing the special collection in Sephora. And the shadows that came in that set are gorgeous, but they're just a little too colorful for me on a day-to-day basis. So I am going to be using the Shan XL palette and the Naked palette, like I said before. So normally I would start with this middle palette color. It's kind of a champagne-y, pretty, shimmery, gorgeous color. So I just take it and I put that all over the lid and all over the crease. Okay, so when I'm done with that, then I normally take my Naked Basics palette and I get in here and I take the color Nude and I put this with the same brush right on the outer half of the eye, along with a little bit in the crease, just to give a super soft dimension and transition. And after I'm done doing that, then I normally take a combination of Instinct and Tempted with the same exact brush. So I take it and I put it just right in the crease. Super, super soft and gentle there. And then I do the same thing to the other side. So once I'm done doing that, I then would take my MAC 217 brush and the color Lethal, also from the Naked Basics palette, and I just put this right on the inner, or right on the outer corner next to the crease, just really, really subtly, and then I'm going to blend it in a little bit with a different fluffy brush, also from the mini set. I just blend it out nice and fluffy. Add a little bit more to fix the spots where I should have put a little more. And then I blend it all together. Last thing I do with my eyes is take this Laura Mercier Caviar Eye Stick in the color Rose Gold. And then I just put this right on the center of the eye. There. I blend it out with my finger a little bit just to give a tiny bit more shimmer. And then for me, that is eyeshadow done. I don't normally do eyeliner. I kind of suck at it, to be honest, and it's never really looked that amazing on me. So what I do instead is just put on some Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, which is, I think, the best thing I've ever used. It's just got a nice curved, spiky brush, and I love it so much, because it means I don't have to use an eyelash curler either, because those things are terrifying, torture devices. So I'm going to put this on, and I'll be back with you guys in just a second. Alright, so now that my mascara is on, I usually move to eyebrows, and I really cannot do eyebrows on camera. I've never had practice with it, so I'm going to go off camera for a minute, just do my eyebrows and come back. But what I'm using to do them is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Caramel. Alright, I'm back. So after I'm done, I just like to give them a nice little run through with the spoolie brush, and then I'm all set. So now that I have done everything else on my face, I am one step away from being finished, and that step is lipstick. So today I'm going to be using the Bite Beauty Buttercream lipstick in Pecan, and I don't know if they still sell this anymore because they've moved on to their Amuse Bouche lipsticks, which are also amazing. But I am super into Bite lipsticks. I love the consistency, I love the colors. I think they have some really great natural colors. So I'm just going to quickly put this on. Just give it a nice little rub it together, make sure everything is covered. And I like to clean up the edges a little bit. And I'm done. And that's the final step to my daily makeup look. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you're notified when we post new videos. I hope you really enjoyed it, and all of our links will be in the description box below.